Now, don't take this the wrong way, but you're a total savage. The last thing we want is to get on your bad side because your quick and witty comments would rip us to shreds. You may be the future Queen of Oridon, but you could give the Queen of Mean a run for her money. You've got a silver tongue and are used to getting the last word. We're just happy that you chose to be good, because anyone who chooses to go up against you gets what's coming for them. Deep down, Mal's a total softie, but don't let that fool you. She can make her enemies crumble with her words alone. She's literally the queen of the clapback. In this video, we go over Mal's most savage moments. Keep watching to find out which heated moment snagged the #1 spot.
I'll bow to her royal majesty.
Oh yes, her royal purpleness.
Silence, you annoying peasants.
Mal gives Jane a complex. In the first Descendants film, Mal uses Jane to get to Fairy Godmother's wand. She pretends to be her friend, using magic to give her beautiful hair. But then she toys with Jane's feelings by criticizing her nose and her other features. Jane takes the bait, leading her to steal her mother's wand at the end of the movie. We know that Mal was just trying to make her mom proud, but her actions made Jane feel ugly and gave her an inferiority complex. Cookie, anyone? Mal doesn't need to use magic to convince people to do things for her. Nope, she can influence someone's decisions with her words alone. In Descendants, Mal bakes a batch of love cookies for Ben.
Hey, Bunny Boo!
Hey.
But when she offers him one, he declines. Mal takes things a step further by pretending to be hurt, claiming that she wouldn't accept baked goods from a villain kid either, then immediately feels bad and eats a cookie, proving that Mal knows a thing or two about mind games. Nice to meet you.
Have we met?
No, I don't think so. I'm new. I'm sort of like a transfer student.
When Mal and Queen Leah first cross paths, they're totally amicable. Queen Leah is on her best behavior until Audrey comes along and changes her tune. Audrey tells her grandma that she shouldn't be talking to Mal, and Leah freaks out thinking that Mal is Maleficent. Instead of being nice and explaining that she's not like her mom, Mal pokes the bear. She gives her a look that says, "Don't mess with me, Leah. Snap out of it." Mal took things a little too far in Descendants when Jay confronted her about putting a love spell on Ben. Jay was one of the first VKs to admit to enjoying life in Oridon, but Mal wasn't having any of it. She was set on making her mom proud, so she did everything she could to make Jay snap out of it. Mal burst Jay's bubble by telling him he was mean, awful, and bad news. Jay took it well, but deep down, that must have hurt. "You're still shrimpy." Uma talks a big talk, but deep down, she just wants to be accepted. Mal and Uma used to be best friends until Mal betrayed her and made her the laughingstock of the aisle. Uma hates being called shrimpy, and Mal knows it and uses it against her. In Descendants 2, Mal and Uma arm wrestle to decide Ben's fate, and Mal delivers a low blow against Uma to try and win the match. This has got to be one of Mal's most savage moments.
Hi, Harry.
Just wait until Uma gets your back.
Long time no see. Harry, Hook, and Mal have a lot of chemistry in Descendants too. When they run into each other at the Curl Up and Die salon, Mal immediately gives Harry some serious attitude. She takes things a step further when she sticks a piece of chewed up gum on the point of Harry's hook. Most people would see this as a huge insult, but Harry loved it. Let's be smart. When it comes to insulting Uma, Mal is a total champ. In Descendants 2, Ben gets kidnapped by Uma and her pirates, and Mal tries to strike a deal with Uma to save him. But instead of being nice, Mal delivers yet another low blow. She basically calls Uma stupid, claiming that being smart is hard for her. This insult came flying out of Mal's mouth like it was no big deal. Mal laughs in Audrey's face. Mal is so used to calling the shots that being the one on the receiving end is super new to her. So when Audrey comes for Mal in Descendants 3, she totally laughs in her face. Word to the wise, laughing in someone's face when they're holding Maleficent's scepter isn't the smartest thing to do. But Mal just couldn't help herself. Mal gets personal with Hades.
Hi, Dad.
One of the best songs of Descendants 3 has got to be Do What You Gotta Do. It's fun and catchy and loaded with hilarious lines. Mal has a full-on savage moment when singing with her dad, who she knows has had a tough time adjusting to life on the Isle. But when Mal gets angry, she tells Hades that she's not as sad as him without his powers. Yikes, she went straight for the knockout. Mal lies to everyone, but if there's one time Mal went way too far, it's when she lied to everyone about closing down the barrier for good.
The kids won't be coming off the Isle.
What do you mean?
Mal was determined to save Auradon, so she told Uma that she would let the VKs cross the barrier. Thankfully, Mal pulled through in the end. Who would you rather be best friends with, Mal, Evie, or Uma? Sound off in the comments. And that's a wrap. Hit that subscribe button and don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.